We go from the real with what happened in Tiger Woods to the sublime, and a little bit odd to what happened just recently to Lady Gaga.
Man, bad, boy, but God,
bro, I'll tell you this: it's getting gangster down there, especially when you holding up people for their dogs. So there is a video that shows the dog walker walking Lady Gaga's 2 dogs, and I don't know what type of dogs they are, but either way, this dramatic, upsetting video, as mentioned by TMZ, of the actual confrontation between the shooters and Lady Gaga's dog walker, which ended in the dog walker getting shot in the chest and 2 of her dogs stolen. So this surveillance video shows a white sedan roll up to the dog walker and 2 men get out of the back seat. You hear one of them cock the gun. It's like clack clack, and they said, "Give it up." The guy puts up a fight, screaming for help and yelling for Koji, which is one of the dogs, before the gun goes off, striking the man in the chest. He immediately hits the sidewalk, and unfortunately, when you see this video, you heard the pop, and he went down like a rock. Boom. So each of the thieves then pile into the back seat with 1 dog per person. Second dog can be heard yelping as it's taken, and the third dog left behind runs back to the actual dog walker. So the neighbor only agreed to release this video after getting word that Gaga's team wanted it to be seen to catch the shooter and recover the dogs, which are named Koji and Gustav. So they are French bulldogs, and as late as this past week, Lady Gaga offered $500,000 for their return. And as of today, from what I heard, so it's unofficially official that the dogs have been returned to Lady Gaga. Now, we don't know if it's been returned by somebody else, if they let the dogs go, or maybe the thieves pulled a sly and tried to return it themselves. So this story is still ongoing. So let's get right into it. Cortez, what's going on here?
Man, I'll tell you, they give it a good. Man, if I didn't know it was so rough for dog walkers, man. I know it's so rough out there. Damn, that's some hood stuff, man.
That's gangster shit.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what you need, a John Stamos, man. That's what you need.
John Stamos? What the hell is he gonna do with being gangster?
Jason Stamos.
Thank you. Not the brother off of Family Matters. I'm sorry.
You're gonna get the guy from Full House to defend your dogs.
His power.
Oh man, things are looking up.
I tell you, man, it's just why would you do that to a dog walker? He don't bother nobody. I can see if this dog walker was like military. I guess now that might be the new requirement for a dog walker. You gotta have combat training. You gotta know how to use a firearm.
Experience of firearms.
That's right. I mean, remember, this is out in the hood of Hollywood. So, you know.
Oh, that wasn't even in New York.
Bro, this is Hollywood.
It's Hollywood,
I thought
man.
They was in New York. I thought they was
Gaga's not in New York. She's in Hollywood. Bro.
Really?
Yeah.
That's Hollywood. That's Hollywood. That's Hollywood.
Keeping it gangster in Hollywood. Hollywood.
Here is something I can't understand. How you could just shoot a dog, shoot a man and his dog.
I know, right?
It's like a Cypress. Don't take that, Cypress. Do not take that and remix it.
Don't do that. No, you're teetering, Cortez. You're teetering on your blemish. You're gonna get a blemish on your record soon enough. But
I know, man.
But either way, Cortez is on fire though. He is on fire today. So, all right. The deal is, what's going on, GPS? I mean, you know, Gaga offered $500,000, but the dogs are back. So, do you think maybe the actual thieves are trying to get it back so they can get the money?
Very possible, but whoever shows up to collect, trust me, you are under extreme scrutiny. Which means if you had one phone call with anybody in like the last 30 years, they're about to, go through your whole phone history, back to Bell Telephone.
Wow! Shout out to Bell.
Yeah, they're gonna find out, okay? Because she just threw $500,000 out there, and shout out to my dog lovers out there. I understand.
That's right.
People love their pets. They bring a certain amount of peace to the home. They bring a certain amount of peace to you.
That's right. Where my
the
dog's
harmony
at.
within the household. But let me tell you something. She threw $500,000 out there. Most people don't throw $500,000 at their kids.
Some people don't give $5 to the kids.
Most people don't have $500,000 to throw at their kids. But you threw $500,000 out over 3 dogs. Well, 2. Is it 2 or 3?
2 of them were taken. 2 of them were
man.
stolen. But she has 3.
Okay.
Yo, dogs are kids, man. Those dogs are her kids, man. I guess she looks at them as her kids. So
I guess
she
so.
don't mind, you know.
And I don't knock it. I mean, look, I understand. I know people, they have their pets, they love them. Look, I can tell you right now, there's a lady I know, she's got a dog. It got hurt not too long ago. And I mean, you know, she's like, you know, balling up, like, you know, damn, they're not going to work over this shit. I mean, and not that I would do it. I mean, I've lost several pets over the years, but, you know, there are more out here. You know, you move on. But some people, they get them as babies and they move on, and it is what it is. I understand, but cuz $500,000,
Bro, man.
how many people could pay $500,000 for a dog? Like,
I got a cat. I got a cat, man. I tell you right now, something goes down, that cat gets kidnapped, man. I'm not gonna put no 50 grand in it, man.
Oh, jeez.
You want the cat that bad?
There
You want my animal that bad? You can keep him. I hope.
Oh man, really? That's it. You broke the streak. I'm sorry. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. The following commentary by Mr. Cortez is not the official commentary of the show. We've all had our trifecta today, and please, PETA, don't get mad at Cortez. SPCA, don't get mad at him. He's a great
I'm
guy.
being real with you. I ain't gonna unless you are into your animal that bad. With Lady Gaga, should have did. She should got armored up, man. Got some bodyguards and tracked those dogs down. Old school, man. She would have found out who did it, man. Streets talk.
That's right. Joe Clark their asses.
there you go. Yeah, she should put that money, put that $500,000 in the street. Somebody came up. Hey, look at. Oh, by the way, Cortez.
What's up?
As you're saying this, but your daughter hasn't looked up to you and said, "Daddy, can you get my cat back?"
Y'all got me. I probably would. Go commando mode and go look for that
commando mode. Can you see Cortez? I can see Cortez dressed up like Schwarzenegger. He's gonna put all that camo in his eyes. I must break you. I'm going to take you out.
You know, like, where's my kitty at? Where?
Give me my kitty cat.
They're heating up a knife over top of an oven, a flame.
He'll put a little mud on his face like they did in Predator with a little torch. Oh!